Hey, Marcus here, sword and sci-fi guy, and today I have an actual sword for you. I reached out to Windlass Steel Crafts to see if they have anything that they wanted me to review, and they sent me their Battlecry Viking sword. So, this is going to be an unboxing and first impressions video. Starting off with the best part, the box? That's what you're all here for, right? It is a little beat up, but I think that's more shipping's fault than Windlass Steel Crafts. And it is a pretty nondescript box, so if you don't want your neighbors knowing that you're getting a sword, Windlass has got your back. Alright, let's open it up. I'm probably going to edit this because you've all seen unboxings before, but what I'm using to open it is the Emerson Combat Karambit, which has been my everyday carry for about 8 years, so I'm a fan. There's a review on my channel. Alright, it's opened up. Let's see what we have here. Lots of foam. It is all wrapped up. That is everything that's in there. I'm gonna just edit this out. So, they had it in a lot of nice bubble wrap, which is nice. And it is pretty secured. I hear a little bit of wobbling there. Let's take things off. Certificate of authenticity, that's always nice. What you're really interested in. And let's get all the paper off. It seems like they sent me the belt attachment on the scabbard, which I really appreciate. And this is my first unboxing, so I don't really have the lighting right. I'm trying a new setup, but here is the sword. And this is the Windlass Steel Crafts Battlecry Viking sword, which is pretty much an entry-level sword. Usually they're running deals and you can get them for under $300. Having trouble with this end thing. Okay. That's done. It's gonna be fun cleaning up. Alright, well, here we go. It has the belt attachment, which has these two offset belt loops, which is very nice. It's supposed to be attached to here, this little nub, but I can't quite get it up there. I'll have to do that more off camera. Let's dispense with the scabbard and see how the blade is. It is quite nice. Seems like, okay. It is quite nice. It's got a decent weight to it. It's definitely a Viking sword, which were more front heavy. The point of balance should be about here. And it's nice. It's got a nice fuller. It has the weathered appearance, which is definitely a way that they cut corners on this sword, but the benefit is that it is more rust resistant, which everybody likes. And it looks pretty decent. It's a well-worn coating. Out of the box, it is relatively sharp. It could cut me probably, but would take some work. Now, the weight in the handle definitely feels good. It feels decently responsive, which I appreciate. And it is a little bit longer in the handle than many historical Viking swords because they usually had a cramped grip. And now something that I want to try is, we think that Viking swords were used with a different kind of grip because this bit right here on the shorter models, which again, this one's more of a longer model, would dig into right here. So historically, people would hold them in more of a handshake grip like this. Kind of similar to a military saber, which does feel pretty comfortable. I think I definitely could see myself doing some saber drills, like Roworth saber drills with this. So, overall, first impressions, not bad. Let's get the measuring tape out and see how long it is. The blade is almost 31 inches. So that is decent length, relatively similar to what Viking swords were historically. It has a decent little guard that was similar to other Viking swords, and the wrap seems to be leather with possibly wood underneath. And I like it. The blade has some flex, which is to be expected of most swords. Out of the box, it seems decently straight. And it is a full tang, and the tang has been peened at the end, and that is decently flush. But for an entry-level, sub-$300 sword, I think that this will definitely cut it, and expect to see a lot more Viking content from me in the future covering this. Hey, it's the next day. If you want to get your own to try out with me, link in the description.